Welcome to LC Screen Talk. My name is Larry, and this is my review of Happiest Season. Happiest Season is a 2020 holiday romantic comedy that follows Abby as she goes home with her girlfriend Harper for the holidays. While she sets emotion into play to propose on Christmas morning, she finds out on the drive up that Harper hasn't actually come out to her family yet. Now she must navigate the holiday season with her girlfriend's conservative family and for the sake of her girlfriend, keep the secret. This is the feature film directorial debut from Clea Duvall, who we have seen in films previously as an actress. And the film is set to debut exclusively on Hulu. And it marks our first mainstream Hollywood release of an LGBTQ plus centered Christmas film, a holiday film that represents the LGBTQ community. So, while romantic comedies aren't really my thing, and, well, holiday movies aren't really my thing, I'm always excited for a new LGBTQ plus centered film, and of course, when it's breaking through and achieving new milestones, I'm more than on board with the venture. Overall, I think this was okay. It was fine. Just about as good as just about all the other holiday rom-coms. So let's go ahead and talk about the positives first. Well, I'm going to start the positives off with what really kind of set this apart from a lot of the others and made for a more enjoyable experience for me personally is the fact that we have a little bit snarkier of humor, and that's the kind of humor that I generally lean toward. A lot of our side characters get some really great quips. Even our parents in this film have some wonderfully dry, snarky lines. And I have to admit, I chuckled pretty continuously because the jokes do keep coming. When it's in that wheelhouse, when we're letting these actors do what they do as a comedy, it succeeds the most for me. Plus, I think our cast is all really strong. Kristen Stewart, once again, delivers a delightful performance and is completely convincing in this role. As per usual, Mackenzie Davis is also wonderful and actually really nails down a more complex character than I was anticipating. Daniel Levy is a complete delight. And just looking at someone like Daniel Levy and Kristen Stewart in these main roles, I'm happy to see actual LGBTQ plus actors getting to play these roles. Plus, with Clea Duvall behind the camera and in the writer's desk, that full rounded representation really meant a lot just watching. But then we have like an all-star cast of supporting characters, starting with Aubrey Plaza, who is amazing in this film. I thought she was really strong and just a magnetic force. Plus, she looked amazing. Mary Steenburgen is also wonderful in this film. She has some of the funniest moments in the film for me. I thought she was wonderful as this out of touch, neurotic, but kind of fierce mother. And then we have like Mary Holland, who is a bit of an over the top character, but she has enough quirky, fun moments that it worked okay for me. Alison Brie, I didn't love her character either, but Brie herself pulls it off. We have Victor Garber, who's playing a pretty typical Victor Garber type of role, but he's wonderful. Really, our entire cast delivers exactly what they need to deliver to create this enjoyable, fun, easy breezy type of holiday film. And it has everything that you expect from a holiday film with the trappings, with the Christmas themes, with all new Christmas music. So if you enjoy holiday films, I think this executes all of the trappings that you're looking for. Plus, when it comes to a romantic comedy, I do think that Kristen Stewart and Mackenzie Davis make a delightful couple with wonderful chemistry. And Kristen Stewart actually has really great chemistry with everyone in this film. Add on top of that some funny fun, really charming side characters. I think it delivers the formula as well as could be expected. So then, what doesn't work so well when it comes to Happiest season? Well, as I alluded to in my positives, it very heavily follows the holiday rom-com formula. It follows the rom-com beats down to a T. We have a lot of really broad stroke comedy in here. Those are the moments that I didn't laugh and I didn't find that funny. We just went too over the top with a lot of the stunts here. And some of these broad stroke type of comedy moments led to weird inconsistencies and unbelievable story beats in the narrative that I didn't love. While I think Mary Holland delivers a wonderful performance and gets a lot of laughs, her character is a little bit too over the top and falls into the vein of just this really broad, over the top rom com. Not to mention that third act really, it doesn't quite stick the landing of what we are building up toward. First of all, there's a conflict that takes place, and I did not understand one side of the argument, particularly after we are starting to get a resolution and, the big gestures are starting to get made. I didn't understand the other side, honestly. And I just get tired of the rom-com formula because we know where it's going. So I just wish that with the talent involved, with the representation involved, we could have pushed forward a little bit, breaking the mold a little more and being a bit more daring on the structure of it all. As Daniel Levy's character tries to push for, I wish we could have broken out of the hetero norm of the rom-com formula and given it a little bit of glitter and spice. Also, I don't love that it's centered around coming out. I'm gonna say that as well. It's to some good discussion points, particularly towards the end of the film, but we don't spend enough time there. Plus, that third act just is like rapid fire that nothing really feels earned, making all of the coming out stuff meh to me, just falling flat. In addition, so many LGBTQ plus films are centered around coming out and the problems there that I just kind of wish we would have gotten an LGBTQ plus rom-com and left it at that. Overall, Happiest season isn't necessarily my cup of tea, but there was enough funny moments. There were enough cute moments. The actors were all solid, and I laughed enough that I would recommend this film, particularly if you are someone who really likes holiday films, if you are someone who loves romantic comedies or just romances in general. I think you're going to have a really good time with Happiest season. Plus, if you already have a Hulu account, it's free, so might as well check it out and give support to our first major LGBTQ plus holiday film. So that was my review of Happiest season. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, click like down below and subscribe to the channel so you are always up to date on my latest videos. Also, join in on the discussion. Are you excited to see Happiest season? And what is your favorite holiday rom-com? Let me know either in the comment section down below, or you can hit me up on Twitter. I love you all so much for your continued support. Mwah! Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!